Hello, my name is Joel Garner, and this video is about a spiritual dream I had where I saw poor children having everything they have taken away from them. So, in this dream, I saw what looked kind of like what happened at concentration camps in World War II. I saw two lines of children. I saw one line going this way and one line going that way. And in the middle was a government official. He looked similar to a Nazi. He had a uniform, a hat, kind of like an officer's hat. But in the dream, it wasn't clear to me that he was a Nazi. In fact, it was not even clear to me that he was good or bad. So I saw in this dream the line of the children going this way. They were children that were poor. They had nothing but one possession, and they owned nothing else. Most of what I saw them, each one carrying, was a toy. I saw a lot of dolls. And the other line going this way, with the government official here, and the line going like that, the line going this way was all children who they had more than enough. They had so much they didn't need anymore. And I saw the poor children going this way, and as they walked by this government official, he took out of their hand their last possession. It was all they had. And when he did this, the children were despondent, but they didn't resist or complain at all. It's like they just accepted their fate, even though it was like they were doomed. And right after he'd take two or three, this government official, of these toys, a lot of which were dolls, he would then turn over to the other line of children going down this way, who had more than enough. And he would hand each of them the toy that he just took away from the poor children. And the children that were in the line that had more than enough seemed to be oblivious and unaware that this new gift they have was taken from someone, and that was all they had, and it was taken away from them. They seemed to be unaware that that was happening. And instead they were just very thankful and grateful that they got something. They thought it was wonderful. They didn't need it, but it was, they were grateful for it. They were thankful for it. And in the dream, when I saw this happening, I was like so horrified, so bothered by what I saw. It was like I wanted to turn my face away from it, but I couldn't. It was like I just had to just sit there and watch this take place. And I saw in the line of the children that had more than enough, my daughters. I have 4 daughters. I saw them in that line. And I also saw my mother-in-law with them. She was the only non-child there that I can recall seeing. It was like she was escorting them, or something like that. After this, I woke up. I felt very disturbed about this dream. I was very grieved by what I saw. And I prayed and I asked the Holy Spirit, what does this dream mean? And he said to me that the poor children who only had one toy, it was all their possessions in the world, he said they represent Christians who are spiritually poor and spiritually unfaithful. That's what he told me. And the other line, of course, represented Christians who are faithful. They're Christians who are bearing fruit. Now, this dream I believe that my daughters were in that line. That's just God showing me that, He's going to, take care of my daughters and bless them. And, this is an important thing when you're raising your children. The society around you is ungodly, and you're really trying to protect your children from that ungodly society. And I think the Holy Spirit was just letting me know that, they're going to be protected from this, and that they're going to be blessed. And it's not going to be a matter of, like judgment's going to fall on them or something like that. Now, as far as the spiritually poor and spiritually unfaithful, there's certainly biblical passages that talk about stuff like this, like the talents, and the guy who buried his one talent, that the minas, there's a parable about minas. It's a very similar concept, where the one who is unfaithful has what's taken away, and it's given to the one who has plenty already. And because that's a way that God really does deal with people. He will, if you're not faithful, He will take away what little you have, and He will give it to someone else who is faithful, even though they don't even really need it. It's not a need. It's just additional blessing, reward for their diligence and faithfulness to God. I think I'll stop there.